Hello everyone, welcome back to our economics class. Today's topic is from unit number 5, that is agriculture sector. In the last classes we have discussed topics from unit number 6, that is industrial sector. And today we are going to discuss topic from 5th unit, that is your agriculture sector. 5th unit is completely about agriculture sector, and today's topic is importance of agriculture sector in Indian economy. Means why agriculture sector is important, what is its importance in India. So this is a 10 marks topic. Now on the board we have 3 points. Total you have 8 points in this topic. So first point here is share of agriculture sector in national income. National income in the sense the income of the whole country. So how much income are we getting from agriculture sector? During 1990 to 1991, the share of agriculture sector was 30.9%. During 90 to 91 it was 30.9%, and it have increased or it have decreased. Let us see. It have decreased to 24.7% during 2000 to 2001. Two things you need to keep in mind, that is years and percentages. 1990 to 91 and 2000 to 2001, these are the 2 years. The percentage was 30.9% and it has decreased to 24.7%. So what is this? This is very high when compared to other foreign countries. So our share of agriculture is much higher when compared to other countries. Like for example, in America, the share of agriculture is just 3%. Then in England, the share of agriculture is only 4%. So what is our percent? 30 or else 24, and where is just 3 and 4%. So compared to other foreign countries, the share of agriculture in national income in India is much higher. It was how much? 30.9 and it have decreased to 24.7. Other countries are having 3 to 4%. So the first point, why agriculture is important to us? Because among the national income, the major part we are getting from agriculture only. Maximum national income we are getting from which sector? Agriculture sector. We are having totally 3 sectors: agriculture, industrial and service. So the highest amount of national income we are getting from agriculture sector only. That is the first importance. Coming to the second point, sources of livelihood. So agriculture in India is a main source of livelihood. Means in order to survive, many people depend on agriculture. So in India, agriculture is a main source of livelihood. Then nearly 56.7% of the population. How much? 56.7. How to by heart it? 5. After 5 we have 6. After 6 we have 7. 5, 6, 7. So it is 56.7%. Nearly 56.7% of the population is depending upon agriculture sector. Then this is very high when compared to other countries like US, it is just 3%, and France it is 7%. So agriculture sector is a main source of livelihood. It is a main source in order to survive. It is how much? 56.7 in India, whereas in other countries it is very low, that is 3% to 7%. So our share is much higher when compared to other countries. Coming to the third point, providing raw materials to industries. Then first, agriculture is providing raw materials like cotton, textiles, sugar, flour mills, plantation and etc. variety of raw materials to small scale industries and cottage industry. So any industry, in order to manufacture some product, they need a raw material. With the help of raw material, with the help of using inputs, you are going to produce the final output, final finished product. So what is the basic thing over here? Raw materials. If I want to construct a building, what is the basic raw material in order to construct a building? Bricks and cement. Without that, can I construct the building? No. So raw materials are the most important thing which is being provided by agriculture sector only. Our agriculture sector is providing raw materials to many industries like small scale industries and cottage industries. Now what kind of raw materials is it providing? Like cotton, then textiles, sugar, flour mills and plantations and many more varieties. Okay, this is the third importance. What is it doing? It is providing raw materials to many industries. Who is providing raw material? Agriculture sector. So is it important? Yes. So first importance is the share of agriculture sector to national income is very high in our country when compared to other countries. Second point is about sources of livelihood. In India, maximum of the people are depending upon agriculture because that is their source of livelihood. They are surviving by doing agriculture and farming work. Then third importance is it is providing raw material to many industries. This is the third importance. Coming to the fourth point, the point is food production. Fourth point is food production. In India, agriculture is a main source for the food to people. In India, agriculture is a main source of food to the people because we get food from which sector? We get food from agriculture sector. So in India, agriculture is a main source of food to the people. Then every year the agriculture supply is 190 million tons. It is how much? 190 million tons every year the agriculture supply is there. Then of what? Of food grains to not only our people but it is also provided to the animals also. So every year how much we are producing? We are producing nearly 190 million tons of agriculture supply of food grains, not only the people of India but also to the animals also. So this is the fourth point, that is food production. First of all, it is the main source of food to the people. Then secondly, we are producing 190 million tons to both the people as well as animals. So fourth importance is food production. Then coming to fifth point, contribution of agriculture sector to foreign trade. Then most of the exports income we are getting from agricultural goods. Exports means sending our goods to some other countries. We are selling our goods to other countries and in return we are earning income. So most of the income from exports we are getting only from agricultural goods. By exporting agricultural goods like cotton, tea, coffee, oil seeds, tobacco, etc. So what are these? These are all agricultural goods. By exporting these goods to foreign countries, we are earning lot of income. So fifth point is contribution of agriculture sector to foreign trade. Agriculture sector products we are exporting to other countries and earning lot of exports income. So this is the fifth importance, that we are getting money from exports, that too only from agriculture sector. Fourth point was food production. Okay, agriculture is the one sector which is helping in the food production. Then fifth point is agriculture is the one sector which is getting maximum income from the exports of agricultural goods. Then coming to sixth point, a role of agriculture in economic planning and development. Role of agriculture in economic planning and development. So the crops may be good or bad. They will have the impact on the economic planning and development. Is it right or not? If the crop is good also, it will affect the development. If the crops are bad also, it will have effect on the development. Then in order to have ecological balance, if you want to have balance in both the sustainable development and the balanced development, then you must not only get income from agriculture sector, but you must also get income from allied activities. So agricultural activities means you can easily understand, like farming, growing crops, cattle rearing, irrigation, providing water to the land, growing crops. This will come under agriculture. Now what are these allied activities? Means apart from agriculture, whatever the activities are there, like fishing, mining, poultry farm, etc., these all will come under allied activities. So if we want to have ecological balance, there must be sustainable development. Sustainable means not only for the present but also for the future. So that kind of development we must have, and also balanced development. Only one region should not receive the benefits and the profits of the development. Each and every region must get balanced development. How is it possible? How we can make ecological balance? By depending on agriculture as well as allied activities. How can we maintain ecological balance? By having sustainable plus balanced development. There are two developments here. One is sustainable development, next is balanced regional development. You also call it as BRD, balanced regional development. If you have both of this development, then there will be ecological balance in the country. Means everyone should not only depend on agriculture but also on the allied activities like fishing, mining, poultry farm, cattle rearing, etc. So what is sixth point all about? The agriculture is playing an important role in economic planning as well as the development. This is the sixth point. Coming to the seventh one, that is employment generation. Agriculture sector is the largest employment providing sector in India. That means most of the people in India are dependent upon agriculture. That means they are doing job, they are doing employment in agriculture sector. So out of the three sectors, agriculture, industrial and service, our Indian population is depending upon agriculture. So agriculture is the only sector which is providing largest employment to all these to all the people in India. So this is the first point. According to 2001 census, 53.4% of employment is generated by agriculture sector. Out of 100, nearly 53% of jobs people are getting only from the agriculture sector. Remaining half of percent you are getting from industry and service sector. So what is the seventh point? It is providing employment. This is the importance of agriculture. So indirectly it is reducing the unemployment. Everyone is able to do the job and earn a living and survive happily. So who is behind this happiness? Agriculture sector, because it is providing the employment opportunities. Coming to the eighth and last point, growth of transport sector. Transport sector is earning huge income. Okay, transport sector is earning huge income by transporting the farm products Okay, whatever the farm lands are there, all the animals will be over there. So that products this agriculture is transporting to the markets. What kind of products? Like paddy, wheat, sugarcane, etc. So who is bringing this to cities? The transporting sector. So by transporting from the agricultural land to the market, it is earning huge income. So it is benefiting to transport sector also. Who is helping in this benefit? Agriculture sector. This is the importance. Then totally 8 points we have discussed. Fourth point was food production. Then fifth point is contribution of agriculture sector to foreign trade. By exporting we are earning lot of income. Then role of agriculture in economic planning and development. We are doing the planning as well as we are developing our economy through agriculture. Then coming to seventh point, we are generating more employment opportunities to the people. Then growth of transport sector. Agriculture sector is not only benefiting people by providing jobs, not only benefiting people by providing food, not only benefiting people by earning lots of exports, not only benefiting people by maintaining the development in a balanced manner, but also it is helping in the growth of transport sector. So this topic, that is importance of agriculture sector in Indian economy. Why is it important? We have read in today's class. So see you in the next class with some new topic. Till that, stay home, stay safe and keep practicing by maintaining your notes, which will be checked exactly after your reopening.